In the infinite darkness of the universe, a power rose, known as Aonisar, reigning as a solitary god. His power was boundless, yet his loneliness propelled him into a profound search. This quest led him to discover the pinnacle of his own creativity. He first created the universe named Deatra, filled with endless arid lands, a reflection of his solitude. He created Kinagla, with serene and silent lush green land. Neither Deatra nor Kinagla could alleviate his loneliness. Later, Aonisas created Podogra, vast and covered in cold, white, symbolizing the infinite power and majesty. Then he created Shamra, a representation of his arrogance, a planet covered in damp and wet soil, leaving a dirty impression. As he roamed among the planets, none satisfied him. Eventually, he created a magnificent portal planet, Quinfall, connecting all the planets and bearing his own characteristics. Its every corner was filled with different biomes. One icy cold, another ablaze with flames. One damp and wet, another lush and verdant. Fissures began to appear in every corner of the planet, and the creatures emerging from these rifts were wreaking havoc on each biome. Aonisar's power was dwindling, so as a last resort, he created a god named Tiron and tasked him with the mission of saving the Quinfall planet. The fate of the planet was now in Tiron's hands, but Aonisar's legendary legacy and the story of the universes he created would be told for eternity. The shadow of the Great War had engulfed every corner of the Quinfall planet. Tiron, instead of creating planets like his father Aonisar's, decided to build a weaker but like-minded army. With this army, he destroyed the rifts created by the monsters and trapped them in their own realms. After years of prolonged war and chaos, Tyrion's armies grew weary and scattered across the planet's expanse. When his armies dispersed, the people began to establish their own habitats. Towns and villages sprouted, caravans and trade routes were built, and massive cities rose. The populace, specialized in various professions, came together under Tyrion's rule and lived in peace for many years. However, as Tyrion's time passed and he lost his power, the Quinfall planet was shaken once again. The news spread swiftly. Tyrion's death led to the reactivation of the rifts by the monsters, and they began to gather once more for a great war. Now, the fate of Quinfall hangs in the balance. As the people witnessed the collapse of the once peaceful order they lived in, now the fate of Quinfall hangs in the balance. As the people witnessed the collapse of the once peaceful order they lived in, the monsters quietly gather their strength. With Tyrion's death, the future of the planet is in jeopardy. However, this moment of uncertainty and danger could herald the emergence of heroes. The fate of the planet will be shaped by brave adventurers, marking the beginning of an epic battle.